Ignatius. I've been looking all over the monastery for you. You've missed another noon meal. I saved you a piece of chicken.
Oh well, never mind.
And it was a good meal too. Especially the bread. Soft and chewy on the inside with that crisp golden crust that almost makes your teeth hurt when you bite into it. Ignatius, are you listening to me? You missed another noon meal? Ignatius! Ignatius, you seem to be distracted quite a bit lately.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Your sense of humor is appalling.
Appalling? I thought that it was appealing.
I'm trying to be serious.
I'm trying to be a priest.
Oh? Then quit trying to be so clever and tell me why you missed another noon meal.
I wasn't hungry.
Nonsense! A good priest is always hungry. No, I think maybe your mind was on other things.
Perhaps. Still, I wasn't hungry.
As head of the monastery, Ignatius, I worry about you. I hear your brethren talking. They say you are an unhappy fellow, always keeping to himself.
Except to make bad jokes. And puns. They are brutal.
Do they say I've been failing in my service to the church?
Not failing. But you're certainly not lazy. In fact, you do more work than you really need to. But no, it's your motivation that I'm concerned with. You seem to be doing your duties out of obligation rather than love of God.
Well, sometimes obligation has to play the surrogate.
The surrogate?
The same way that faith must take the place of reason.
Oh, no, you're mistaken there. Thomas Aquinas teaches us that faith begins where reason ends, not in place of it.
Well, strikes me as a poor bargain either way, having only one or the other.
Let's not argue. Theological dissent gives me indigestion.
Perhaps you should try a diet of worms. Theological dissent. Diet of worms?
Show some mercy.
You're sense of humor. You really should be careful mentioning Martin Luther. You know what the church thinks about him.
Yes, Father.
So, can I count on you to join us tonight for supper after Vespers? Or have you lost your appetite for prayer too?
Praying has become a one-sided affair.
Eh?
I seem to be the only one who's willing to talk.
How long have you been trained to be a priest?
6 months, Father.
Well, you made that sound like a prison sentence rather than a choice.
The sentence of growing deafness. There's a song that plays beyond the reach of what I can explain. There's a soft refrain too far to tame, like an unfamiliar voice that calls my name, and it sounds so strange. It sounds so strange. There is something greater in the melody that plays. There's a thought that creeps just beyond the reach of what I can't explain. At the threshold of my thoughts and dreams, at the moment between past and what we be, and it seems to me, there is something greater than what I try to believe. You have to find the faith to understand the Savior's ways. If you want your heart to know what's true, take the orthodox view. Sometimes you have to leap across your doubts into belief. If you want to join the chosen few, take the orthodox view. All the earth is damned, but the Lord above He has a plan. Even its present world began. His intention was to save. There's no need to think when you take the sacrament and drink. Hooray! If you want your soul to rise, not sink, all you need to do is pray. And pray. And pray. And pray. All you have to do is just pray. There's a sense that grows like a man who's unaware. He's torn, his clothes. There's a question asked. When I'm alone, there's an answer that I seek. It must be shown. It's been always so, always so. There is something greater that I simply have to know.
I'm beginning to wonder if this is the place for you. A monastery is a sanctuary to reflect on ideas that have been found, not to seek them out. Tell me, what did you do before you entered the monastery?
Nothing much, Father. I thought about being a money lender, but I lacked the interest.
Try to be serious. Think about my digestion.
Yes, Father.
Have you done much traveling?
No, Father, I spent most of my time alone at home reading philosophy.
So, you're ignorant to the ways of the world, despite all your book learning.
I suppose I am.
How much sinning have you done?
Father?
Aquinas said, we are the sum of our experiences.
Yes, And it's those experiences I'm asking about when I ask about your sinning. Murdered anyone? Stolen anything? Chased women?
Drank to excess or lied through your teeth?
No.
Father, with respect to what Scripture says about all mankind being worthy only of damnation, I've done no serious wrongs.
Perhaps your struggle to understand God has to do with your not needing forgiveness. Your lack of experiencing mercy prevents you from appreciating the price our Savior paid for it.
You're saying that God needs me to sin so that he can show me his compassion by forgiving it. That's a good joke, Father. I thought you were trying to be serious.
Listen carefully to what I am saying. If man didn't sin, there would be no need for a sacrifice.
That's in accordance with Scripture.
Without sacrifice, God would have no reason to show us his mercy, his compassion.
I can think of a number of better ways, but I'll go along with you for the sake of argument.
It stands to reason. The greater the sin, the greater the compassion. The greater the compassion, the closer the relationship between receiver and giver.
That's a strange way of looking at it. That would imply that a thief is closer to God than a saint.
Most saints in Scripture were thieves and murderers.
And none of them could resist temptation. But God forgave them anyway, and that forgiveness brought them closer to God. Let me explain it to you this way. In the beginning, God put Adam on the earth, gave him a weakness for an apple that was cursed, had a pair of sons, and Cain became the first to still and now there's lots of meat can satisfy his thirst. Remember David coveted his neighbor's wife. Even Moses killed a servant with a knife. Abraham, he planned to take a child's life, but they all repented before God could ever strike. 'Cause everybody needs a little cross to carry. Everybody needs a little grace to try. When you get to heaven, all your guilts are buried. It's a waste, it's a crime if you don't sin sometime.
What you're suggesting is doing evil for the sake of good.
You have to look at it from a larger perspective. If one knowingly does evil for the sake of good, then it really can't be evil because the intention is just. Judas was a member of the 12, yet he was always thinking only of himself. Traded friendship for a little bit of wealth. If he asked redemption, then he didn't go to hell. No, everybody needs a little cross to carry. Everybody needs a little grace to try. When you get to heaven, all your guilts are buried. It's a waste, it's a crime if you don't sin sometime. It seems to me redemption is a mystery. It's yours for free.
Don't have to pay when you are saved.
So you slip, take advantage of your gift. The wrong will lift.
And you'll be on your way. Hooray!
You know the meaning of the message Jesus taught. You have to learn to spend the sacrificing law. All of your temptations are part of that plot. You have to see redemption to appreciate the cost. 'Cause everybody needs a little cross to carry. Everybody needs a little grace to try. When you get to heaven, all your guilts are buried. It's a waste, it's a crime if you don't sin sometime. Anytime. Sometime. All the time. Sometime. Don't forget the weekends. When you discover God's grace, you'll have all the answers that you seek.
Yes, I do.
Oh, these things can't be found in a monastery. Go out into the world, meet people, experience life, and while you're out there, try to get into some trouble so you can test out God's grace. When you're ready, you can come back here and you can take your vows.
Well, that sounds reasonable, but when do you think I should go?
Oh, I see no reason for a delay. Incidentally, if you're not out too long, the new bishop can ordain you when you return.
The new bishop? He's coming here?
Yes! He's coming to bless the new stained glass window when it's finished. We're all very excited.
Is he lying?
Well, no one's really sure what he looks like.
Not even the guards.
He left Rome in a carriage with covered windows and never gets out of it.
And the guards are changed every few days.
How mysterious.
In Rome, he was alternating between feeding the masses and convicting them of heresy.
But he sounds conflicted.
No, I like to think that he was trying to follow the Lord's example of feeding the masses, like he did with the 5,000 and the loaves and fishes and all that.
Okay, but why convict them of heresy?
Well, you know the old expression, you can lead a horse to water.
Yes, Father, but I'm not sure that I follow you.
I think the bishop was trying to make a point that not drinking has its penalties.
Oh.
But he has their best interests in mind. There's the other saying that even a starving man loses his appetite eventually.
You always find a way to make it come back to being about being hungry.
A good priest is always hungry. And that reminds me, right about now would be a good time for a snack.
All right, I'll join you. I'd like to get a slice of that bread you were talking about before it all goes awry. Awry?
Can't work in these conditions.
How did you try to butter you up?
His jokes make my stomach. Sure.
Oh, thank goodness they're gone.
Now we can get back to loafing.
Thought you had the knack of it for a moment there, Sister Petra.
So did I. Almost. I was so close. There's just something missing. What do you think it is, Sister Petra? I don't know, Sister Joan. Something I meant to
Excuse me, but are you all right? You all looked like you were getting ready to pass out.
We're fine, young man. It's yourself we should be worried about.
And your readiness to face eternity.
My readiness to facing. You women are sisters.
Of course! We are the suffocating sisters.
Northeast Coptic Synod.
I'm not familiar with your order.
Nor are we familiar with yours, but you wear a priest's robe.
Forgive me, my name is Ignatius, and I'm on a pilgrimage of sorts prior to taking my vows.
So eternity is already on your mind.
Very much so.
That's good, because you will spend most of your life being dead. So you've got to get ready for it.
By keeping my heart pure to God.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
yeah, there's that.
What do you mean?
You see, Ignatius, the dead don't breathe.
That's because they're dead.
No, don't you see? It's just the opposite. Dead things don't have to breathe.
That's because they're dead.
Right.
Once you're dead, you don't need air.
So we spend most of our time learning how not to breathe. That way, we will be ready to be dead when we die.
Every theology seems to be logically spun. Every philosophy tells you what's got to be done. They're the same as the one. They are just religion. Throwing stones at the sun. If I believed, I'd wear my soul up on my sleeve, over my clothes. If I believed what I can't show, what I believed, it would seem so unfair. If I believed, my doubts would fall like sheets of steel from heaven's vault. If I believed what I can't solve, what I believed, it would dissolve something about spending my life practicing being dead seems unsettling.
I thought you wanted to become a priest.
I do.
Well, come back if you change your mind.
I doubt I will.
Why is that?
Because to err is human.
At least you didn't say, don't hold your breath.
Traveling all afternoon. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. But I settled for a fish.
So, what did you do then?
Oh, I took my granddaughter by the hair and threw her out into the street.
For spilling the milk? Oh, you are far too lenient. I have given her a beating too.
How much for a fish? Would you sell it to me for fin? Fin, 5?
Is this some kind of joke? No, I won't sell you a fish for like 5. Like, fish.
Would you sell it to me for 6? Just for the halibut?
You want something or not?
7? That's all I have.
Look, I run a business, not a charity. You don't have the money, that is your problem, not mine. Who can I next?
I'm supposed to be served next. Others away, priest.
I'm sorry, pardon me.
Not likely.
Now what? I don't have enough money to eat. I've got to have something.
fasting all week.
I wouldn't have cut you a deal either after those terrible puns.
Everyone's a critic. Too bad I can't eat opinions.
Well, why don't you just steal a fish?
I'd kill for something to eat.
Well, that sounds like a good enough reason to me.
I was just joking.
I wasn't.
Maybe I should just wait until no one is looking and take a trout.
That's what makes you happy.
The proverb says that stolen food is at first sweet to a man and turns to gravel in the mouth. Can fish be any different? I wonder if it applies to stealing a sturgeon. Maybe. But would God really be upset with me if I stole because I was hungry? Father Superior says that a good priest is always hungry.
Well, I hope his humor is better than yours.
Maybe this is what he was talking about. Perhaps his advice isn't as diluted as I first thought. After all, I'm hungry. I've got to eat. But would Jesus pillage a pike, kind of a carp? Or would he say, "Get thee behind me, Satan"?
Ooh, it sounds like he's behind you already. And pushing.
Stop! See! This mockery of heaven, this messenger of faith, stealing food out of our hands while we look away. This priest is but a criminal disguised as an aurora. He's really only just a thief dressed up in honest clothes.
A man with conscience don't. I tell you now the meaning of the crimes that I intend. I steal to know the Father and the Son and Holy Ghost. That's why I have become a thief dressed up in honest clothes.
These things that you have taken, the logic that you claim, theology or felony, to us they are the same. You say you're not a monster, so you play them, he stands so. So to us you really are a thief dressed up in honest clothes.
Oh, my head.
Oh, I knew you'd never get away. I could tell you'd run like a fat woman.
Well, why didn't you warn me beforehand? Now I'm stuck in here with you.
Hey, misery loves company. Besides, I thought you were hungry.
I am. What do you have to eat?
Oh, well, nothing at the moment. But the guard should be bringing me my last meal shortly, and I don't plan on eating it.
Your last meal? You mean you're going to be executed?
That's right. I've been found guilty of murder, and I've been sentenced to hang by the neck until I am innocent.
You mean dead?
No, innocent. The Village of Grace doesn't believe in the death penalty.
I wouldn't be hungry either if I was about to be executed.
Well, in that case, don't bother telling the guard what you want to eat tomorrow.
What are you talking about?
I mean, that if the village has its way, tomorrow will be your last day on Earth.
What are you talking about?
Well, you stole a fish, didn't you?
Yes.
Well, in this village, that's the same as killing somebody. There is no distinction between crimes here. All are given the same punishment, and no leniency is given.
You mean I'm going to be hanged?
Until you are guiltless.
Why didn't you warn me?
Well, I needed you to help me escape.
You're a monster. A monster.
Certainly. But if you do help me, I'll let you come with me.
You don't seem to have much of a choice.
Fair enough. But we're going to need to switch clothes first.
Why?
Because when the guard comes in, you're going to pretend to be me asleep on the floor. I'm going to be standing off to the side dressed in your robe. A guard knows that a killer is dangerous, but he won't expect a priest to be. So I'll just hit him over the head and we'll escape. Unless you think you're a better fighter than me.
I've never been in a fight.
I figured as much. Now change out of your clothes.
Did you really kill someone?
Yes, a man who displeased me. I was walking on the street, and he splashed mud on my clothes as we passed.
You killed a man because he got your clothes dirty.
In getting them dirty, he made me unhappy. I cannot tolerate being unhappy. That, and I took a certain pleasure in killing him. Doubly so after I took his clothes.
You mean these clothes?
Do you want to escape or not?
I don't think I've ever heard anything so cold-blooded.
Why? Because I killed a man and took his clothes? Being dead, he didn't need them, and mine were dirty.
Because you killed a man for something as trivial as your happiness.
Now there is nothing trivial about being unhappy. Happiness is the sole, the only reason why anyone does anything.
What about family, love, art, God and country?
Those are all the same thing, just dressed in different clothing.
Do you honestly think that there's no difference between a thief and a saint, that everyone's only in it for themselves?
Everyone is only in it for themselves. The criminal just chooses to spend his happiness immediately. A saint tries to save it all up for a later time, like squirrels storing nuts for an imaginary winter.
Right. So you think that man is defined by when he chooses to spend his happiness?
No. Man is defined by what makes him happy. If you want to build a new religion, you need to find someone that you can save. The poor, the sick, a child you trick, a drunkard who's lost his way. Anyone that you can lead astray. Threaten them with fire and perdition until they repeat what you believe. Make a profit from salvation, revel in the revelation. Better is to take than to receive. If you want to overthrow the system, you need to find some things you can rely. A plot, a knife, an emperor's wife, a man warning off the eyes, the senators that he keeps by his side. Just be certain not to be the victim of another man who wants the job. Kill your enemies with kindness, stab them while they sleep in blindness, then you'll be the favorite of the mob. If you want the secret so your conscience never wants, if you want the answer when the guilty voice is taught, if you want the reason for the cruelty you flaunt, a man is just the sum of what he find the criminal in. A fraud, a cheat, a blackmailing thief, a crook with an honest grin, the murderer who's underneath your skin. Evil is the universal tender. You need to try to make a livelihood. Take a lesson from the devil. History is on the level. No one ever recollects the good.
You are quite the cynic.
Hey, man is happiest when others are not.
Sounds to me like the very definition of evil.
That's how God made me. Everyone else in this world.
I refuse to believe that.
Well, you believe that man was created in God's image, do you not?
Scripture tells me so.
Oh, well, so do I. But you see God as this kindly old man who lives in the sky. And I see him as more of a bored vivisectionist.
Why on earth would you think that?
Fires, floods, famine, war, disease, for starters. Oh, you know, that satchel really doesn't go with that outfit.
This doesn't have any pockets.
No, get on the floor. Pretend to be asleep. Oh.
Off the floor! It's time to pay for your crime!
Hit him so we can escape!
Stop struggling and face justice like a man, you filthy murderer!
Murderer, we switched clothes!
Oh, you
You're only making things worse!
What's worse than being hanged? Please, I'm not a murderer. All I did was steal a fish.
What's the difference?
Come on!
Hey, hey, hey!
They never give up. They've been chasing me for hours. I don't think I can go much farther. I'm exhausted.
It's raining men.
Help! They'll kill me if they catch me.
Oh, it's good to be out here somewhere. Running for
Let's try back us on this! Open up! It's the name of justice!
Who's banging at my door?
We are looking for an escaped criminal! Open the door!
Open the door!
What's this about an escape convict?
A murderer escaped from jail this afternoon. We are wondering if you have seen or heard anything?
He escaped before we could hang him.
Oh, man, I appreciate a well-hung man.
Have you seen anything or not? We think he may have been headed in this direction.
Oh, it's been quiet all evening. Why don't you try the tavern down the street?
The town!
That's not a bad idea. I can use a drink myself.
Susie!
You let us know if you hear or see anything. Good night. The tavern?
Good night.
Oh, the tavern! Oh, the tavern!
like something to eat?
Yes, to both. Thank you.
You don't look like a murderer. Then again, some of the most successful criminals rarely look the part.
I'm not a murderer. I'm a priest. Well, you can say that I'm a priest in training.
Well, I don't mind helping out a murderer, but a priest in the making, whose name I don't even know, that's another matter altogether. You'll have the Inquisition after me before I know it.
My name is Ignatius, and if it's any consolation, I'll probably make a lousy priest. I'm often cross, and I can't break that habit.
Telling jokes like that, and I'll hang you myself.
Why does everyone crucify a priest who tries to be humorous?
So, how does a priest become a murderer? And where did you get those clothes? The material is lovely. Too bad they don't fit you better.
It's an involved story.
Well, it's early, and all I have to do is my painting. If you can stay still, I'll sketch you while you tell me your tale.
You're an artist. Are you any good?
Oh, I'm good at a lot of things, choir boy. Let's hear your story. That's it?
In a nutshell?
I don't see why you were willing to go against your beliefs and steal on account of hunger. I thought that the religious crowd thrived on suffering, deprivation, and being generally unhappy.
Like I said, I was looking for answers.
By stealing fish?
By sinning.
You'll have to explain that one.
It's probably going to sound ridiculous to you. It has to do with trying to understand God.
Well, that's the trouble with you Christians. You think that you're the only ones who wonder about such things.
You wonder about eternity.
What else do you think art is about? It's expression of longings for things which can't be attained.
I've never heard it defined that way before.
You don't know anything, do you? There are some amazing things being done in Italy. Some people are calling it a renaissance.
I've been told I'm ignorant about the world outside of the books I've read.
You need to get out more. It's 1551. The world is changing. You should be a part of it, not cloistered away.
Don't dare go anywhere at the moment. Look at that angry mob after me.
Well, tell me again about this sinning.
You're just going to laugh at me again.
I promise I won't.
I thought that if I needed God's forgiveness, that I would feel closer to Him.
Did you?
No.
Of course not. You're like a child behaving badly in order to get attention. It's a poor substitute for the genuine art.
It's better than nothing.
It's worse than nothing. Settling for a substitute leaves a man miserable and deluded.
What do you suggest I do?
Make an honest attempt in attaining what you strive for. If you fail, you will at least find happiness in bittersweet consolation.
What do you mean, happiness and bittersweet consolation?
It's possible that life may have no real meaning, only existing for its own sake.
Then what would be the point of anything?
To live and to love life is to give it meaning.
That's a circular argument.
Well, you'll never know unless you explore its possibilities. You were going to commit a robbery and become an escaped convict in search of your answers, so why draw a line when it comes to being naked in front of a man who's trying to seduce you?
You're trying to seduce me.
Isn't it obvious? Why are the genuine ones always so dense? Try to bore you with conversation. I have always an arson's way, but you resist my conflagrations. So I smolder in what I say. Were you always so unpersuaded? gaze I set seemed to catch.
I think I should go.
Now, don't be rude. I haven't finished my sketch. They say when Rome was set to ruin, only Nero was unconcerned. I confess I find it inhuman that you don't care how bad I burn. Prometheus was such a fable who was trying to share his art. Even he would still be unable to thaw the center of your heart. All I am asking from you is a spark. It's just a spark.
You've been very kind to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name is Songs.
Well, you've been very kind to help me, Sons, but I don't think I'm capable of doing what you're asking.
What, are you missing some parts?
No.
Afraid of doing something unnatural? Because you want to be a priest? Don't worry about that. History is full of strange bedfellows. Anthony had his Cleopatra. Juliet had her childhood play. Happily had its ever after for Vesuvius and Pompeii. Even Oedipus had his mother, even though he was so confused. As for me, I think that no other could hold a candle up to you. It's like my efforts are still unconsumed. You're still unconsumed. But well, what do you think?
I don't understand it.
The greatness and joy of one's art is the creation, not the reception.
It doesn't look like me.
It represents what I see in you.
What do you see?
The honesty of youth, the potential for wisdom gained by the pursuit of something larger than oneself. Besides, I see truth and beauty. Those are the things life should live for.
You see all that?
All the world's lovers make. Where's we and what word?
We were here last night looking for an escaped murderer.
Yeah.
We want to know if you've had any unwelcome visitors.
You mean besides you?
He's a fucking horrible. $3,000. Show him the score. Why
All right. I'm coming. Just a moment.
Because I'm the minor character.
Open the door, we will break it down.
No.
What can I do for your constable?
We took your advice and went to the tavern. No one had seen anything. We have retraced the trail, and it brings us right back here. Are you sure you have nothing to tell us?
There he is!
Come on!
off into the forest?
Well, I was just passing by when I heard a commotion. Is everything all right?
My friend was hit on the head.
Oh, well, let me take a look. I'll see if I can help. Oh, Ignatius. One of these days you're gonna have to learn to defend yourself.
How do you know his name?
We've met.
You're the murderer who stole his clothes, aren't you?
You're pretty sharp for a faggot. Not as sharp as a knife, though.
Those are terrible puns.
Give my regards to Ignatius when he wakes up.
Sans, what happened? Why are you bleeding?
I managed to fight off the mob from the village.
Did one of them stab you?
No, your friend from the jail was here.
The murderer was here.
He stabbed me when I recognized him.
Sans, I'm so sorry. I regret having come here, gotten you involved in all this. You've done nothing but help me, and I've treated you terribly.
No such regret. I was only happy that I could help. Besides, I get to die an artist's death. In defense of you.
Don't talk about it. I'll take care of you. You'll be fine.
I don't think so. I only wish we had more time. I would have liked to have shown you the world through my eyes.
That I could have lived in my world. I find myself wishing that I would have been a man who could have explored such possibilities. All the days are gray, the sun has set, and it stays away with every word that I've tried to say, whispered in Now's the hours collect all of the weeks and months reflect on every hope that was brought to wreck and what remains. But if I were king, or if I were another Perhaps you really are a vivisectionist. Excuse me. Hello? I can see you're all very busy. I'm just wondering that, what are you doing?
I am imagining you.
That is very strange. I am also imagining him.
He appears to be part of my imagination as well.
What do you mean you're imagining me? I'm standing right here.
You are an illusion of the mind. You are not real.
Nothing is real.
Only the infernal mind of the universe.
That's eternal mind.
If I'm not real, then why are you now on your side?
I'm imagining the world has tipped on its axis.
How about imagining that the universe is asking you a question?
Does the universe have any money? Does the universe have any money?
The universe has a few coins it found in its friend's cottage.
Well, in that case, we will imagine that you exist.
Stop daydreaming and start imagining. He has only recently started the path to enlightenment.
Enlightenment?
Yes, towards nirvana, the place where all consciousness resides as one with the universe.
Once it has attained a perfected state.
How does one reach this perfected state?
For starters, by making a contribution.
This enlightenment you speak of, what does it mean? Does it provide the knowledge to understand God?
What is this God that you speak of?
I suppose a sort of supreme being, one that governs the universe.
The universe is supreme unto itself. Why would it need something other than itself in which to govern?
So the universe is God.
If you perceive it as such.
Well, that explains why my prayers don't go anywhere. Do I have a purpose in this universe?
Of course.
What?
Being part of it.
How am I supposed to find meaning in that?
We find meaning in being part of the great revolving wheel of life.
But you revolve unknowingly.
Like a fish in the wind.
Huh?
He is new to the path.
Oh.
Knowledge is good, but enlightenment is better.
Is there a difference?
A great difference. Knowledge brings suffering, and enlightenment brings peace.
I would like to know peace. My friend is dead. My God is silent. I feel only sorrow.
If you were to achieve enlightenment, you would realize that there is no such thing as death. It's only the reoccurring cycle of life is always beginning and never ending.
Like an infinite gas.
That's infinite breath.
He is new to the path.
Can you show me this enlightenment?
It cannot be shown, but I can help you recognize the path towards it.
Then, if you don't mind, I'll meditate with you.
I get it. Mind. Meditate.
You are welcome to join us. Come meditate and dissolve in an enlightened state.
As you contemplate
Here on the wheel, you'll revolve until all is revealed.
Cogitate, cogitate. What you think you see is only an illusion. What you think you hear is only your confusion.
What you think you touch is only your perception.
Who you think you are is only an invention. Nothing is, nothing is, nothing is, nothing is real.
There is no death, there is only an You are not real.
Nothing is real.
Only the infernal.
Now wait, Clark. Am I still dreaming? You!
Ah, you're awake at last. That must have been quite a dream.
What is this? What have you done?
Well, I think it would be pretty obvious, even for a priest.
First you killed my friend Sant, now you killed these monks? Why?
These monks were chanting nonsense about things not existing. So I gave them a good hard lesson in reality.
You really are a monster. Why did you kill my friend Sant? He didn't even know you.
He guessed who I was.
I know who you are.
Ah, but there's the difference. You won't do anything about it.
I'll put up a fight if you try to kill me.
With what? Passive resistance? That only works on fat, polite people with consciences.
Something you obviously lack.
This is my conscience. A stick. And the resolve to use it. You have nothing. Not even the will to properly resist. You are too bound by your morality, your beliefs, and your ethics to do anything, let alone be a threat.
I have God on my side.
Oh, stop pretending to understand God. If you did, you'd realize he's on my side, not yours.
What makes you think that God is on your side?
I'm holding the stick. Oh, relax. I could have killed you 1,000 times over if I wanted to.
Why haven't you?
I find it more entertaining to keep you alive and helpless. For now, at least.
I'd like my clothes back.
You don't like your new ones?
These belong to a dead man.
Well, I think you'd find them rather comfortable. Priests don't strike me as being particularly alive. They always seem more interested in being dead, always thinking and praying about the ever after.
I haven't much seen the point of praying lately.
You're making progress, but I'm keeping the rope. I'm off to become a priest.
What? After what you just said? You can't be serious.
Oh, I am serious. As I said, there's no great difference between us. We're all searching for our happiness.
And you think that you can find happiness by pretending to be a priest?
Of course not. If that were the case, you wouldn't be wandering around looking for it. No, I'm off to join the church for a more sensible reason.
Oh, and what is that?
The stick they use to get what they want. Goodbye, Ignatius.
At least have the decency to help me bury these monks you killed.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. It goes against my new beliefs.
Since when is burying the dead against Christianity?
Well, you've read Aquinas, haven't you?
Yes.
Well, if I'm going to be a Christian, I need to start imitating Christ and doing what Jesus would do.
What would Jesus do?
As he said, let the dead bury the dead.
There's a subtraction to every action I've done. There's a negation to every equation I've run. there's no revelation. I'm back where I begun, throwing stones at the sun. If I believed I could explain all the unseen, sacred and strange, if I believed I can't explain what I believed, it would remain untrue. Even to you. Pardon for... Excuse me, could you... Pardon me, I don't understand. Why is everyone avoiding me?
You are too good for them.
Do you live in that?
Being the mayor has its privileges.
You're the mayor.
Shalom, your servant, sir.
Why would you live in such a disgusting hovel?
I realize I'm not the humblest man to have ever shuffled the streets of our village. But I do try. After all, I am the mayor.
I am entirely confused.
It can be difficult for strangers to understand our humble ways, especially someone such as you, who comes from such a high station in life.
My station? I'm just a traveler.
Oh, no, sir. Anyone can tell by your clothes that you are a man of great importance.
Oh, these aren't even really my clothes. I'm no one of importance.
Then why do you wear them? I hope you are not trying to act important. That would be a grave offense in our village.
I'm not trying to look important. My clothes were taken from me. I don't have anything else.
Oh, well, that's another matter altogether. I might even be able to help you out. Esther, we have a visitor. Bring out something proper for him to wear.
Yes, Mordecai.
What is that?
Put it on, put it on. You can't go around looking like that. You'll be fingered for a stranger.
And if I'm fingered for a stranger, I'll stand out like a sore thumb.
Hey. No humor. It could be mistaken for intelligence.
Well, that would be a first. What is this? It smells worse than the whole village.
Humility is a wonderful fragrance, don't you think?
Is that what I'm smelling? Here, I thought that something had died.
It has. Pride is dead.
That would explain the lack of concern for the way everything looks around here.
Lack of concern? Oh no, to the contrary.
You mean you are intentionally living in squalor?
Not squalor, humility.
But why?
Because the humble life is the morally superior life. The humble man is the perfect man.
The perfect man.
The perfect man is the plainest, the tamest, the one he only wants to live his greatest. The same is me. The great men want what they've gotten too often. They're proud and vain, but the weak know they'll be forgotten. They're rotten, profane.
But why is humility morally superior to pride?
You might as well ask why a slave is better than a king.
All right, why is a slave better than a king?
The kings that sit above the nation, their sons of ethics absurd. For the men to the ground, no morality's found in the stillness of their word.
So it's good to be oppressed.
As long as you can remain humble about it.
The national beggar is klezmer, who uses his cheek and the happy man is betters, the debtor the meek. Enough with this civics lesson. How about we get a bite to eat? Can I interest you in a slice of humble pie?
I think that I'd rather starve.
Probably thinks his shit doesn't stink.
Hey, donkey! How about another tankard of ale? Hard-working wench, that donkey.
Hey, what kind of a parent would name the child that?
It's not her real name.
Then why did you call her Donkey?
I mean, just look at her. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she's got the face of a horse.
Well, sure, I've seen more attractive women, but that's no reason to be insulting.
Trust me, she doesn't mind.
Here you go, Father. And you, sir? What would you like?
To have whatever I can get for this.
Oh, well, it's not much, but you look like you could use something to eat. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much. mistaken, or did she call you father?
You heard right.
You don't look like a priest.
I'm a blacksmith, not a priest, you damn fool. She's my daughter. Why do you think she looks like that?
I hope you like rabbit.
At this point, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
It's okay, I know what I look like.
I told you she doesn't mind. I'm gonna leave you two lovebirds alone.
Father!
Oh, Charlie!
Do you mind if I sit down? My hooves are killing me. My, you were hungry. Would you like some more?
Well, maybe just a hair more?
I knew you'd be clever by that furrowed brow of yours.
Oh, I've been plowing through a lot of thoughts lately.
Well, I'm going to plant myself here until you cheer up.
You may reap a bitter harvest.
Why? Are all your jokes so corny?
Thank you. I feel much better.
You're welcome. But you won't get rid of me that easily. I want to know all about you.
I'm afraid there's not much to tell. I'm on a journey of sorts, looking for something.
What's something?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I probably won't find it.
Well, that's a sour outlook. Why don't you turn it around and look at it from a new perspective? That's what I do.
You mean make the most of a bad job?
No, embrace the happy moments that come your way.
How can you be happy?
Because I choose to be. Come on, try it. I woke up this morning and whistled a tune, then traded it for the stars and the moon. Put them in my pocket and went out to see all of the day that was waiting for me. On a day like
today?
I could do anything. And I think that
You would think?
that I'm the world on a string. Watching it swing. And I don't care a moment about what tomorrow will bring. On a day
Like today?
I could walk on the air. And I think
You would think?
that I haven't a care. Troubles beware.
And I don't care a moment about what tomorrow will bear. And on a day just like today, everything's going to change. There's something good headed my way. I'm holding my breath in possibility, standing on tiptoe and I cannot wait to see.
On a day like
Today,
I can feel my heart race. And I can tell
very well
that the smile on my face won't go to waste. And I don't care a moment when tomorrow takes its place. Some people just want to live in the past. Some look ahead, the future to cast. They won't take a second to just let it be. Here in the moment is where you'll find me. Did you know that?
Did you know that?
Did you know
That is so.
Did you know that it's true? All of your plans,
All of your plans
all the plans
that you have,
either many or few, are up to you. And I don't fear a moment when tomorrow comes into view.
on a day just like today. Everything's going to change. There's something good headed my way. I'm testing my breath in possibility. Standing on tiptoe and I cannot wait to see. To see. To see.
To see.
A donkey, more ale!
Your father is a thirsty man.
It's his way of dealing with things.
Why doesn't he finish his glass before he asks for another?
He's a pessimist.
Why do you say that?
He only drinks the bottom half of his glass.
Donkey, more ale!
I really need to get back to work.
I thought you wanted to hear all about me.
I do. Tell you what, there is a circus nearby. Why don't you come back tomorrow morning and we'll go together?
All right, that sounds fair. Before you go, can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
What is your real name?
Rita.
That suits you. It means pearl.
Oh, is it the circus? Oh, yeah!
Shut up. Be forewarned. What is hidden behind this tapestry will render asunder the very foundations of a world that you hold dear. I implore those of you who are weak, timid, and of a feeble mind to leave, to run, for here is no mere aberration to be gazed upon for the base purpose of your entertainment. Behind this veil is not some incongruous whim of deceit thrust upon a stage for the sake of provoking pandemonium. Behind this cloak resides a creature of unimaginable capacity, a being of almost limitless potency, a colossus residing on a tightrope stretched between the realms of certainty and oblivion.
A giant? Is it really a giant?
It can't be a giant. That garden is too small.
It is indeed a giant, but a type of which you are entirely unfamiliar. This titan is not some fairy tale told to children. This Goliath is not the prophecies of those who weep and pray for the return of a trembling Messiah. This Leviathan is not the imaginary rudiment of philosophers past, present, and future. He is flesh, blood, and muscle that lives and breathes among us here and now. Be aware, what's behind this shade is capable of both terrible and wondrous enterprise. With a thought, it can cast mountains into the sea. With a word, and cities of untold splendor. A small effort of its will can pluck the stars from the sky. In a single movement, it can drag the moon down from its orbit above and smash it into the earth below.
Nothing is that strong.
Nothing that you have dreamed of. But if you understood the meanings of my words, there would be no doubt in your mind that all I have boasted of is but a shadow of the truth. You would already know this creature has the strength of all creation. Behind this fabric exists an entity that can reach out its arms to the utmost parts of the heavens and strike down a god who is no longer necessary in a myth that never was. I'll break the chains from our hands, shake the stones from our shoes, rouse the choir and wake the band. We never had a soul to lose. From the valley of instinct we came, to the mountain where we stand. We are authors of a brave new land where there's no need for God and Superman. God and Superman. Hey, Superman. God and Superman. Oh, the stars from the sky wipe the horizon away. Drag the moon down to the earth, for the sun has finally brought our day. Myth was the spark of our complaints, science born of the ash. It's been smoldering since time began, and there's no need for God and Superman. God and Superman. Hey, Superman. God and Superman. Mix the oil with the blood, turn our pen into steam. If our wills are made of iron, by ourselves we are redeemed. In the foundries our backs are bent to the work that commands. Now we finally understand that there's no need for God and Superman. God and Superman. Hey, Superman. God and Superman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very well then. You at your own peril. Ecce homo.
What sort of joke is this? It's just a man.
He is all men.
But he's not a giant, he's not even tall.
He is not yet aware of his stature. If he were, he would certainly trample all of you.
What does that he's wrapped in? It looks like it's made out of paper.
Those are the chains that bind him, made from the thinnest of parchment and string.
Why doesn't he move his arms and release them?
He cannot, because he is not yet aware of his own strength, neither is he aware of the insignificance of his bonds. By his religion, his God has made him believe he is weak. By his superstition that his chains are unbreakable. By his upbringing, he is incapable of movement.
Stuff and nonsense. I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, you made it sound like we were going to see something amazing.
It's just a waste of our time. Look, I'm a colossus.
Do you understand the meaning?
What did you say?
The words, do you understand the meaning?
Ecce homo means
Behold the man. Yes, that is the translation, but I asked if you understood the meaning. No one will believe your claim that God is a myth. So you do understand, but choose not to believe it.
it's not a question of belief, it's one of necessity.
Why do you believe God is necessary?
Because too many bad things happen. People, they need something to turn to.
Need is a poor reason to believe in something, don't you think?
I don't see any better options.
Take his place. What? Take his place.
It's impossible. That would be like trying to knock the sun out of the sky. Are you really what you appear to be? Or are you only an actor playing a part? Maybe you believe as those monks from the East did, that nothing is real.
Meaning he thinks the chains are real?
I would choose to believe in something that only serves to enslave him.
stay as forever stars do. You wait! Stay back! As I tear, growing aware, awaken me. Like a bell ringing a spell, starting to ring. Cast aside the rosary, take the cross from the wall. There's no reason I should grieve as forever stars do fall. To fall.
Why were they so frightened by it? It's just a rock.
I don't know, maybe they're just scared of stones.
That's ridiculous.
I don't mean all stones, just the really fierce ones.
You won't get away this time!
Let's wake him up. The first three outside this time. People.
Just a bunch of silly old fools who have me confused with someone else.
You think this is funny? I should cut you like a fish right here.
There's no mistake. Your clothes give it away.
The real murderer swapped clothes with me while we were both in jail.
What an imagination! So then, where's this real murderer who stole your clothes now? Playing somewhere.
That's a distinct possibility.
A child could make up a better story than that.
What kind of priest escapes from jail and associates with homosexuals?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? Well, it is a rhetorical question. What? You don't be so stupid or I'll backhand you.
Look, he is wearing chains. I bet you he is an escaped good.
Oh, please.
Look at here. Someone that ugly has got to be up to something evil. I bet you they are part of a gang plotting to terrorize the countryside. Let's hang them all! The bishop.
What's going on here?
This man claims to be a priest, but is in fact a murderer. We were about to take him outside of town and hang him.
A priest.
So he claims.
If this man is truly a priest, his crimes fall under jurisdiction of the church. He must be tried in ecclesiastical court.
Oh, but we already found him guilty in our court.
Any interference in matters of the church will be subject to enforcement by articles of the Inquisition.
The Inquisition?
The Inquisition.
The Inquisition!
Inquisition, Inquisition, Inquisition. We are here to represent the Inquisition, Inquisition.
Inquisition, saving sinners who had led astray.
Righteous is our occupation. All we ask is dialogue. Just confess in your temptation.
Will that persuasion to the conversation?
Inquisition, Inquisition, Inquisition. You have been collected by the Inquisition, Inquisition, abomination. To enforce the faith, to enforce the faith, to enforce the faith.
This man is now coming with us and will be dealt with as the church sees fit. What about these others? Why is this man bound up like that?
Well, he may be an escaped convict as well.
He seems to be in some sort of trance. Who are you? What do you know of this man?
Isn't it obvious? He's a giant.
You are an insolent wench.
We'll have to change that. Which one? Being insolent or being a wench?
This man is of no concern to us. Do with him as you see fit. You are coming with us. Go.
Brother Ignatius, I never thought that our reunion would take place under such circumstances. My advice was given to you with the understanding that you could exercise some restraint. You are a disappointment, a great disappointment. To me, to the monastery, to the church. And worse yet is your timing, coming on the day that we are to bless the new stained glass window.
I hardly had a say in the matter.
You wouldn't be laughing if you knew how serious your situation is. I've spoken with the new bishop. I fear there's little peace in his mind. It will be difficult, very difficult, but if you show absolute contrition, we may be able to convince the bishop of leniency and you'll be able to take your vows.
Take my vows.
Yes, wasn't that always your intention?
Father, I no longer have any intention of becoming a priest.
Not become a priest?
No, Father.
Why? What? Do you think that your sins have been so great that the Lord can't forgive you? God is capable of forgiving the greatest of sinners.
I no longer seek nor require God's forgiveness.
Don't seek forgiveness. What kind of man have you become?
A happy one.
If that's one of your jokes, I don't understand it.
I'm entirely serious, Father.
Be reasonable. If you don't repent and take your vows, you could be judged as being outside of the church, and that brings very serious consequences. Are you prepared for that?
I'm not afraid.
Well, I've seen what the Inquisition can do. It terrifies me. Is there anything I could do to get you to take your vows? It would be better for both of us.
Why better for both of us?
The new bishop has said that I am responsible for your actions. Whatever the outcome of these proceedings, it will affect me as well.
There's no reason for that. We'll tell the bishop that my actions are entirely my own.
And it won't make any difference to him. I fear that Rome has sent us a harsh taskmaster. I even think I sensed enjoyment in his voice when he was talking about punishment.
I'm sorry, Father, but I could no longer take my vows even if I wanted to.
Why is that?
They no longer fit. preacher.
Ignatius! Have you gone mad?
Pax, my son. I am as you see me, no disguise.
I find that hard to believe.
Well, according to Father Superior, you have a hard time believing anything. Father Superior, please read the charges against this man.
The charges are theft, murder, and homosexuality, Your Grace.
Shocking crimes. And what of the woman that was found in this man's company? Where is she?
She is in the next room, Your Grace.
Well, bring her in as well, you fool.
Yes, Your Grace. Right away.
Whoa! My goodness, she's an ugly one. Ignatius, I don't know if I approve of your taste in women. Ugh. Move her off to the side of the room. I can't stand to look at her. Now, have the accused anything to say in their defense?
The charges against me are false, and you know it. Except for stealing a fish. I did that on purpose.
Ignatius, now is not the time for your foolishness.
Why not? These proceedings are a joke.
Father Superior, is this the way you teach all the monks in your monastery to act toward authority?
No, of course not, Your Grace.
Then why does this one not show proper respect?
He is not yet a priest. He has not taken his vows. In fact, just now he told me of his decision not to become a priest.
Interesting. And a change of heart? Or perhaps a change of clothes? You're forgetting the stick, Ignatius.
Perhaps Ignatius has an explanation for his rash decision.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't think he likes my company.
Oh, no, Your Grace. He has nothing but the greatest respect for you and your office. Isn't that right, Ignatius?
I will admit this man has had a profound influence on my perspectives. But him being here now changes nothing.
Then why, Ignatius? Why are you so adamant to give up everything? Your beliefs, your future, possibly even your life?
Because I'll no longer believe in something that only serves to enslave me.
Oh no, the Lord's way is easy, the yoke is light.
Someone once told me that lean freedom is better than fat slavery.
What happened to the young man who was looking for something greater?
He found something greater than God.
Don't blaspheme. There is nothing greater than God. God forgives us. God looks over us, watches over us. He loves us. What could be possibly greater than that?
Myself.
You have become a heretic.
So be it. I choose to define my life's meaning, to divine its purpose, and to will that purpose into creation. Every day is a collision between who you were and where you are. In the moment of decision, choose the one that calls you from afar. The unseen roll apart to a stream. On the wings of our endeavors, there's no reason we need fear the sun. As we rise above to sever from the gods we had when we were young. When it's all said and done, what you do every moment that you are away, every breath that you may ever take, there's a purpose that no one can break. Yours to will, yours to make.
You are a blasphemer, an abomination. I disown you. Your Grace, I am not responsible for this man. This is not my doing.
Just
lost no simple understanding that I'm only offering to teach. Your potential notwithstanding, all depends on that you try to reach. It's the strong, not the weak, who attain what they seek. Every moment that you are away, every breath that you will ever take, there's a purpose that no one can break. Yours to will, yours to make, yours to will, yours to make, yours to will, yours to make.
Replace him.
Yes! Guilty! 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 And now he must pay for his crimes.
What penalty must he pay, your grace?
Oh, the ultimate price, of course.
His life?
No, you fool. He must become a priest!
Become a priest? That's a most unusual punishment, your grace.
I want him to be miserable.
But a priest must love God. You can't force a man to do that.
No one truly loves God. They only fear his power. As you should fear your bishop.
Yes, your grace. Please be merciful, your grace.
Ask your God for mercy when you see him.
Father Superior!
He's dead.
He killed him.
He murdered him.
I am the bishop. I am God's instrument. I do not murder guilty men. I execute them. And you are all guilty! Oh, Ignatius, you are standing in the way of my happiness!
Ignatius, the stone.
I don't think he'll be very frightened by it.
He's the stone. What a horrible man. I thought he'd kill us all.
I wasn't too worried.
You weren't?
No. He didn't have the stones to fight.
That's a terrible joke.
The sun is going out.
Brave captain, all the mariners claim, we sail on an ocean of needless days.
Brave captain, now the winds have blown out.
Brave captain, there is blood in our mouth.
Brave captain, all the sailormen shout, the